next problem will be 64 to the power of 2 by 3 into 64 to the power of minus 1 by 3 into 64 to the power of minus 5 by 3. Right? Now I told you since there is a 3 here, I can express this as a power of 3. But also you see this is a common base, right? So first I will apply my first law, that is 64 to the power of 2 by 3, a to the power of m into a to the power of n into whatever, you just add all the exponents, how many ever bases are same, minus 1 by 3 minus 5 by 3. So this is 64 to the power of 2 minus 1 minus 5, that is 64 to the power of 2 minus 6 is minus 4 by 3, correct? Now I'll convert this into a positive exponent. So 1 by 64 to the power of 4 by 3. Now I express my 64 as a power of 3 or a multiple of 3 so that it gets cancelled. So this is 4 cube to the power of 4 by 3. This gets cancelled. 1 by 4 to the power of 4 is the answer. So see how methodically we went and without any glitch we got answer. So maths is only about methodical practice, step by step practice, starting from fundamentals and application of what we have learnt. We will be learning a very important concept. I told you brackets are very important in mathematics. So the wrong use of bracket can definitely cost you very heavy, not only in your marks but in your conceptual understanding. So let's take 3 examples. Minus 3m the whole squared, minus 3m squared and minus 3m the whole cube. This will be minus of 3m the whole square. So you see here I have a minus inside the bracket, I have a minus outside the bracket, and this is a different exponent. So these 3 cases are important, please pay attention. Now what does this mean? Minus 3m into minus 3m, which is plus 9m squared. What is this? Minus 3m into 3m. You see only the 3m is squared. The negative number is not squared. Here the negative also is squared. So I get here minus 9m squared. This is minus 3m into minus 3m into minus 3m or minus 27m cube. Okay. Now this is the condition. See, both are minus 3m squared. But just by changing the position of the bracket, the whole answer changes. So whenever the negative number comes inside the bracket, it's important to know what sign the answer takes. For example, if I have a negative number, see here you have minus 3m inside the bracket in both these 2 cases, but this is an even number, this is an odd number, which means when a negative number is raised to an even power with the negative sign within the bracket, the answer will be positive. When a negative number is raised to an odd power with the negative sign inside the bracket, the answer is negative. If the sign is outside the bracket, irrespective of whether this is even or odd, the answer will be negative. So this will be minus 9m squared. Even if this is minus 3m the whole cube, this will be minus 27m cube because the negative sign is outside the bracket. So I think this is a very important concept. The use of brackets when you have a negative sign. Please pay attention to this part of the video, and in future coming problems, be very conscious when you deal with brackets and negative sign. I told you a to the power of 0 is 1. Now how is a to the power of 0 is 1? Which means any number, a non-zero number raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we know that means 2 to the power of 0 is 1, minus 4 to the power of 0 is 1, any number, okay? So a power m by a power n is equal to a power m minus n, right? Now when will we have a power 0? When will this become 0? Please pause the video and think for a minute. When will this become 0? This will become 0 when m is equal to n. So when m is equal to n, this will become 0. What will happen to the left hand side? A power m. Instead of n, I am putting m, a power m minus m. So this goes 1s are 1s are. So 1 is equal to a power 0. This is a very beautiful explanation of why a power 0 is equal to 1. So whenever you get such interesting deductions, don't blindly follow it. Try to go and see how it is derived so that it will make mathematics more interesting. Next, we will go into exponents as applied to algebra. Till now we were focusing only on numbers. Now we will go how these exponents and powers are applicable to algebraic expressions.